FF, good morning.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. Barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Byrantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katerina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And
Michelle,
I was her favorite.
good morning.
A good selection.
Ooh, Tribuzz, good morning. Neat, good selection.
Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth
Morning,
dagger?
bell bearing,
I
or
loved
bell.
wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
It's such a pretty language.
What can I get you?
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin. Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Varantium.
Oh my. Daddy deadlift. Daddy's big balls? Oh my lord. Never mind. Zenarion, good morning. Good morning. Zenarion, there we go. Good morning.
If she was here in Treviso to kill Katerina, she can't be in Virantium already.
Rook's right. Zara's giving you a false lead, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
What's
Sarah
going on
would
with you,
never be
Zenarion?
foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
What you up to today, buddy?
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Oh, he said you're waiting on your friend to get home so you can play GTA 5, or are you gonna play it without him?
I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
So, you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Anton when I left.
I can imagine.
Yeah, you could go ahead and play a little bit without
They
him
say taste
until he
and
gets
smell
there.
awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Neat, level 10. Yeah, Zenarion, I tried to go for a run this morning, but then it started pissing rain out. So I'm a little sad about that. Not gonna lie, I'm a little let down by the poor weather today, but it's okay. It is okay. I'll try again later when it's not raining.
Oh,
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
no doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Help me out here. What contract?
One that may involve you.
You want help against the gods.
I got
We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the
Zenarion,
same
did I tell you I'm
problem.
back into boxing?
The
And I've also
occupation has
joined a
a
yoga
face.
class.
The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered that rata.
That's why I
But
haven't been
the
streaming in the
Aberdeen's
mornings
killing him
lately.
outright is
I've been busy as
short-sighted.
hell.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
What message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Yeah,
I've noted the
nah, I've
location
been...
of
Oh,
Dareth
Rice,
and
good
his
morning.
cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
But yeah, no. I'm working out a lot more. I'm trying to lose this weight. I gotta tell you, Zenarion, dieting is rough. Going to bed hungry. I be wanting to jump out of my sleep to go eat something. Oof.
Almost there.
I think that's the hard part, you know?
So I heard we're on a rotation for cooking.
Like,
Supposed to be.
yeah, eat fruits
and
before bed is a
used
good
to be,
idea.
But, well,
What is it?
well, some of it's an acquired taste. So I tend to do most of the cooking. Here we go.
That's what I got in the habit of doing, eating something light before bed.
End it now.
Hitting us from range.
Yeah. I also just started doing this thing where I'm about to start tracking my runs.
Now's your chance. So I heard we're on a rotation for cooking.
Supposed to be and used to be, but, well,
What is it?
well, some of it's an acquired taste. So I tend to do most of the cooking a lot of the time.
Yes, I am, Daddy's milk, finally. Hold on. I'll talk more once I'm not fighting for my life. Oh boy. Oh no, you don't.
Watch your back!
Oh, this guy's hard.
Get clear! You bet!
Fuck.
Leave a little for the rest of us!
Ready to go!
Come on, there we go. Little Bing, good morning.
You gotta move! You okay, Ruff? Watch your back!
Come on.
Get clear. You gotta move. For sure.
Come on, come on, come on.
On the job.
Say the word.
Bad spot. Move. You got it.
Thanks, Lucanus.
Fuck. G-Money, no. This is Dragon Age Veilguard.
For sure.
Son of a bitch! Oh, a revive. Oh, thank God.
Hold on, Russ. I'm coming. Let's go.
That might just be your phone, dude.
Clearing away one champion at a time.
We're getting good at this.
Better get this where it's needed.
Whew, that was close. Anywho, now I can talk. I'm no longer fighting for my life. Zenarion. Oh, G-Money. Okay. You aren't the first person to tell me that. I don't really know what to do to fix my resolution, so to speak. I don't really understand what the issue is. I have it so you can see the whole game. Activate my core. Nice, Zenarion. Congratulations. What kind of car did you win? Kind of looks like a Mustang. Rock on. How'd you win it?
Back on the ground, sir.
The Antam ordered me out of my house. I don't have anywhere else to go.
I never get lucky like that, Zenarion. So kudos to you.
Trouble coming.
The Booba, good morning. This game gets a lot of hate, but it doesn't deserve it because this game is awesome. Good morning to you, The Booba. How you doing? I'm in the middle of my mage playthrough too. And congratulations, Zenarion. Seriously. Joda Quest, Charles Gaming, good morning.
Consider it done.
The Booba, you still there? I'm just looking around for stuff in Ion. After this, I think I want to play Stellar Blade. I never did do the new DLCs and new content. There's a lot of new content and such to explore, so I look forward to exploring it.
They're close.
Finish them off.
End this!
End it now. Got it.
Nice work!
Good work, everyone.
Oof.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Damn. Strike duration, strike projectile, area strike. And the strike amulet. Strike blast. Alright, cool. Zabuba, you there? Alright, here's this puzzle.
Not a problem. Easy enough. Of course. I'm on. I'll handle it.
Last lever. Pull the lever, Crunk.
As you wish.
So, Cenarion, what kind of music do you like?
Of course.
Glass bees. Morning. You alright? Never better. Nah, let's start Monday. Or we can go later today. Or we can go later today. I won't. I did 100 jump ropes earlier, and then I tried to. As soon as I was about to go for a jog, it started pissing rain on me. You know, I wanted to get myself jazzed up for the gym, and then it just starts pissing rain. I was like, well, fuck you too. Like, fuck you too, Mother Nature. You don't want me to have fun? Fine.
Rico.
Second, Ragnar.
Hello there.
Storm P, good to see you. Stand by, buddy.
Yep.
Chris, thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please stand by, everybody. I'm just talking to my brother.
Yep.
Chris, how you doing today? Ragnar, same to you. Storm Peace, same to you. How we all doing?
Day's just started.
That it has. I'm doing alright, Chris. Just chilling this fine morning. Though, heads up, Chris, I don't do morning streams as often as I used to. I'm trying to stay busy in my mornings going forward. It's Sunday, so I can forgive myself this once. But Monday through Friday for sure, I'm not fucking around. You will very much not see me until the afternoon or evening. Hope you don't mind, buddy. You just woke up early? I did. I'm gonna do the dishes today.
I believe.
Yep. Clean my kitchen. I already did the litter and trash. So now all that's left is the dishes. On it. Mm-hmm. Alright, almost done with the room. Rock on. Alright, where was I? What y'all do today, Chris? And Ragnar, same to you. What's your plan for today?
Other than work, I'm going to be continuing to work on my game, and
Nice.
I've discovered that the second boss, it can't get one shot by a level 40. And I want you to be aware, this is balanced for level 7.
My.
I made him tanky as fuck. So I get the feeling I might need to make him more of a glass cannon since he is an assassin.
Generally, yeah. That is what people normally do. They do a lot of damage, but they can't take a hit worth a fuck. Gimme. Alright. Chris, you ever heard of this game? Ragnar, yeah, that's what I was telling my brother. My running has improved. I throughout my neighborhood, there was a point I could barely run 1 lap. Now I can run 3.
Good. Very, very good. That means your body remembers.
My body is remembering. My body is remembering and getting better, but I still got a ways to go. It's gonna be a long time before I'm back to where I was.
Oh yeah, of course.
But I'm just so glad I bought these fucking shoes. If I had not bought these shoes,
We have company.
Running would have just been forever a pipe dream for me. And Chris, this is Dragon Age Veilguard. Dragon Age the Veilguard. I repeat. Yeah, I'm rebuilding my body one day at a time. I can lose this gut, but I don't think I'm gonna lose my bulkiness. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I can have a more slender gut, but ultimately I'm still going to be quite thick. Like, it would take genuine fucking, like, starvation for my muscles to shrink. You know what I'm saying? Ragnar?
Mm-hmm. Like, pretty much as long as what you're doing is like proper muscle building exercise plus cardio, you're essentially just transforming the fat into muscle.
Exactly. That's what I'm like. I looked at myself in the mirror, I was just like, yeah, I got a chunky gut, but a lot of this is also muscle. How much, like, is it even possible for me to get under 300 without losing muscle? Because I feel like I have to lose muscle.
Well, that's the thing. 300 pounds of muscle, like 300 pounds of muscle, is far better than 300 pounds of fat.
For sure.
Okay. And all you need to do is just train the muscles around, like, in and around your spine to be able to support the extra weight.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. That is absolutely what I'm working on. Deadpool, good morning.
Cause like I'll take a 300 pound, like a physically fit Shaquille O'Neal, than 300 pounds of fat out.
Amen to that.
I don't know for whatever reason that man can move, and I don't understand why.
Thanks.
Yeah. Chris, what do you need to do? And get on Elden Ring, Chris. Fuck Black and Wukong.
Help you find anything?
But yeah, no, I'm going to be... I can lose 40 pounds of fat, I'm sure. But then I'm just going to be 300 pounds of, like, solid fucking muscle. That's what it feels like my body is telling me. Like... That's
more of what you want.
Cause it's just...
No.
I don't see myself... Cause like my legs are all muscle. Like there's not a my legs and upper body is all muscle. There's not a fucking hint of fat or loose skin. It's just my gut. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And what were you trying to say? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you didn't interrupt me.
I think you had said and then I cut you off. I didn't mean to do that.
Ah, shit, I don't remember.
Very well. Yeah. I will train, I will train, I will train, I will keep on training. Strengthening every part of my body.
Alright. I've got a goal now.
Such as?
I want to be able to like properly kick again.
Kick? Oh, like back when you were in Taekwondo?
I can't kick properly anymore. I can't get my leg up high enough without the joint like hurting. Okay. Like it actually feels like something is in the way. That's what it feels like, and I know for a fact that is not a bone problem. That is just a very, very tight tendon problem.
So you gotta stretch a lot.
Yep, more specifically around my hips.
Best place.
Yep, stretch your hips and strengthen your lower back, so you can stay balanced and bear the weight of your body while kicking.
Like, luckily, balance isn't the problem for me.
Still, you can still be pretty balanced regardless, no matter what you do.
Yeah, I'm still very, very balanced. My lower back doesn't hurt me. Like I'm not. So my weight isn't like all on the front. You feel me? Like luckily, my body like, evenly distributes the weight for the most part across like pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm just overall heavy as shit, but it's not like all focused on one part of my body.
Right.
Actually, no, I lied. It's all in my ass.
I feel that, buddy.
Here's the upside of stretching too. At the very least, it also strengthens your muscles because like you gotta hold your ass up, or otherwise you just fall down.
This is true.
I don't know about you, but the last thing I need is like my head caving into my fucking router.
Ooh, no, we don't want that. Yeah, nah. Chris, I don't know if you're new here, so the main reason for all this training I'm doing for my body and whatnot is because I'm trying to get back into boxing and and fight and win ideally. But I need to get my body in significantly better shape. That's the reason.
Keep your eyes open.
That's the reason why I'm doing yoga, by the way. Ragnar, is because I need to master my own body before I step in that ring. I need to master my balance, strengthen parts of myself that I've ignored, like my ankles and such.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really surprised I still remember all of my stretches. Because like Rico, the last time I properly did Taekwondo was like back in middle school. It was well over a decade ago.
It's over a decade ago, my boy.
So the fact that I still remember these stretches is amazing to me.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They... Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Thank you, Chris. I hope you enjoy the ride. Cause yeah, no, my progression into a man that can fight and win is gonna be quite the journey.
Huh.
I'm glad to have all y'all here with me.
You know, Rico, I've discovered something very strange.
What's that?
So, normally, right? Normally, your strong side is less. It is less stretchy than your weak side.
There will be a
The reason for it is because your strong side, you're using it more often. It's bigger.
I spotted
It's bigger and more
something on the
tight
walls.
generally
Earlier,
because
I mean,
you're using it a lot more. It's more for power. My right leg is stretchier than my left leg, and I'm right leg and right-handed. That is very strange. Something has gone horrendously wrong.
Yeah.
But fix it I shall, eventually.
You will, my boy. You will. Which branch, Chris? I'm a prior enlisted Marine myself. Former sergeant. Served 7 years. If you want an easier time, I recommend the Army. If you want hard mode, the Marine Corps. Army or Air Force is easy to medium. Marine Corps is just straight up hard mode. So keep that in mind if you're stuck between the three. But I guess the better question is this: what are you looking for exactly? What are you trying to do? Profession-wise, personal goals, because I might be able to help you pick which branch, but I need to know what you're looking for. If you're just looking for a job, stable income, benefits, and such, just join the Army or Air Force. Like, don't even bother with the Marine Corps for that. You want steady progression in the ranks, stable income, stable job, just join the Army or Air Force.
The crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
You love construction and shooting guns? Well, you won't find much construction in the Marine Corps or in the military, but shooting guns you'll find a plenty. But that's still not enough. That's still not enough.
You can always try to be a mechanic.
Yeah, you can be a mechanic in the military, any branch. They all need
that.
They always looking for
Another
mechanics.
mark this way.
Hey.
Oh, and keep in mind this very important thing. You get out of the military inevitably. Eventually and inevitably. How should I say? Just about everything you do in the military, none of it transfers to the civilian sector. I'm just warning you that right now. Unless, of course, you get like your college degree and certain certificates, civilian certificates, you're going to be shit out of luck. Finding a job on the civilian side just because you served in the military, no matter how many years you served, unless it's a defense contracting job. So my advice is pick a job that is comfortable for you to do in the military, and then what's the word? Make sure. He say, sorry, honestly seems I got out of high school in 2020 and construction is what I've been focused on and real estate. Yeah, that has nothing to do with the military. Well, then actually the better question is, why do you want to join the military then if you've been doing construction and real estate? If you don't mind me asking, like, share whatever you're comfortable sharing, Chris. Spencer first, good morning. Noodle, good morning. Oop.
Here's another crow mark. This is where the marks lead. The butcher is making poison.
Dooley, good morning.
Comic?
This
That stuff
is
gives you
Dragon Age,
nightmares.
Dragon Age
Trips out your
Veilguard.
mind.
If I were the butcher,
And Chris, you said as a
it'd be a good
person.
way to
I don't know if
keep
you got
people in
filtered or
line.
not, but all I see is the word as a
Cannot
person.
let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Untarmed brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Take them out, quick!
Nice done, bro.
They're at range.
Ranged incoming.
Say the word.
We're in.
Chris,
Find the comic
I
master.
hope you're not getting filtered, by the way. I feel like you're saying something, but you probably got filtered. You didn't say anything bad. I know you didn't, but the filters. I don't have any filters on, but TikTok filters all the
You
time.
cannot forbid the crows.
You just want to change? Well, the military is certainly the place to fucking reinvent yourself, that's for sure. At least in my experience. Dinkelberg, good morning.
Good morning. Wow. How are we today, Rico?
Pretty good, I'd say. How about yourself?
I can't complain. My internet stopped being shit, so I re-downloaded Diablo 4 so I could give it a second attempt at my first try.
Nice.
I just despise the things I despise about Diablo 4, not including the Berserk shit. Which, by the way, Rico, Berserk dropped 3 new chapters.
Hell yeah! I need to go fucking look those up and read them.
Yeah, it's 380, 381, and 382. But number one, Diablo is an always online game. You cannot play it offline. And number two, why the fuck does Diablo 4 have a battle pass?
Why not at this point, man? Why not? Every game used to have a battle pass, apparently.
Nah. I'm good on that.
Back in my day, we called that game progression.
We call that.
Why is it called a battle pass now?
Nah.
Back in my day, you played the game and you unlock shit.
You want to take it back even further? Back in my day, we didn't have pre-ordered DLC. We had expansions that came out 6 to 8 months after the game released.
Back in my day, we didn't even know what the hell an expansion was. It was just the next game.
Nah, dog. Like you don't understand how true that shit is. Me and Rico come from the days of, hey Rico, how many games did you play on PC that were episodes?
That's a good question.
What, Doom, Wolfenstein, pretty much anything that was shareware.
I grew up in the days of dial-up.
Oh shit!
I grew up in the days before dial-up. Shut up.
Okay there, Methuselah.
Now let me put it to you this way. And once again, this is one of those things where if you know, you know, and I know Rico knows. I am from the time of when the floppy disks were those giant fucking squares.
Yep.
And the giant one? The giant cheeses?
Look up the original floppy disk.
I know what the original floppy disk looks like. I held one in college.
I had
the time of the giant cheeses.
I had me and you had the smaller ones growing up, but he's older than us, and he had the much bigger ones.
Hold on, we ain't walking past giant cheeses.
Am I wrong though?
You ain't. But I like to
giant cheese.
No. I like to call it the box shuriken. I used to eat that bitch at people.
Goodness, hate those things.
But yeah, no, like, I hate to admit that I am from the days around the time that Zork first came out. That's another if you know, you know. You've also if you know about it, you've played it in Call of Duty Black Ops 1.
Zork?
Yeah, remember that text-based RPG game? There was no images, it was...
Yeah, I heard of it, but I never played it.
Well, like I said, if you ever get an opportunity, it is on Black Ops 1. Like, you played Black Ops 1, right, Rico?
Black Ops 1, yes.
Remember how you could hit the triggers back and forth to break out of the chair and walk around in the main menu?
Yeah.
So you know where that computer is in the back, where you could type in like DOA to get Dead Ops Arcade?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you typed in ZORC, you could play OG Zork.
That's fucking wild that they incorporate. I never knew that.
Oh yeah, dude. I've known that piece of information for a long time. Also, progress report for you, Rico, on Expedition 33. I am on the second to last. I am on the second to last stage of the Endless Tower. I already know what's happening at the last stage, and I'm not looking forward to it.
But the note does mention the butcher's inside.
The last
theater.
stage, honestly,
The
isn't that bad compared to everything leading up to it.
Right.
Oh yeah, but still, considering who you're facing, it's slightly intimidating.
Fair.
And then I still have to go kill Clea and Simone.
Yeah, Clea's gonna give you a run for your fucking both of them. They both fucking suck. Fuck it.
Someone had to act.
Yeah, no, I know Simone sucks. I watched you get your intestines turned inside out, and then very closely as Simone used his hand,
Defending our home.
went about elbow deep into your ass and started using you like a puppet.
Yes, Simon was a fucking I fucking hated him. I mean, I loved him because he was awesome. Like, he's an awesome fight.
Yeah, it looks like it's a dope-ass fight. It's just really fucking annoying to fight.
It really is. King, good morning.
Well, to be fair, if I have this build that I'm trying to do correct, I may be able to two-piece Simone.
I believe in you.
You're responsible for the city.
Well, I mean, you should, considering it's a glass cannon, Mael.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending.
Mael,
we already know.
Glass Cannon Mael can clean house easily.
For the good of everyone.
Exactly.
You act without oversight.
Although I will say this:
are the oversight.
Elemental Trick, Elemental Genesis, Lune is nothing to fucking sleep on. God damn.
You've angered the butcher.
Yeah, no, not Maya. Lune is fucking. She's strong as shit.
Yeah.
Is it Elemental
Yeah,
Trick or
monsters?
I forget that
It's
one
Elemental
skill.
Trick into Genesis.
Genesis, there it is. Elemental Genesis is fucking
Yes.
crazy. That move just boom, boom. Like the sound effects are still in. That move, the sound effects are still in my ears, man. That shit just wipes.
Here. You talons are
Oh yeah.
Cleans whole rooms out.
Not good. And then I play the long game with CL.
That's enough.
I'll start
CL.
like
Thank you for finishing that
since I do 2 attacks a turn with her. I have I think it's Ramason on her, and one of its abilities is each basic attack I do generates one darken or one moon card.
We need to be ready.
So I get 2 moon cards per swing and per turn, and then 2 turns to do shit.
This should be left to
So what I'll do is I'll just build up my moon to like 30 or 40, then crack it with Final Path.
Will be free. With
And usually do that on my first of my 2 turns since I'm running cheater, so that way I can crack them and get my AP back. Usually around that time, CL's doing like with her fucking Eclipse shit, like the Sun Moon mix. She's doing like plus 1,000% damage.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Plus, if I remember right, I have something else that helps keep it around for an extra turn.
Fucking hell. I might give Expedition 33 another. I might give Expedition 33 another playthrough. Do the new game plus playthrough. Because fucking.
Well, I'm doing everything in NG Plus. I'm doing everything in NG Plus right now.
Oh, nice.
Like the tower, the fucking worm in the sky. You know that shit.
I hate that Skyworm. I hate that Skyworm with all my heart.
All the AP absorption pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, that AP absorption is bullshit.
It really is.
All the shield and AP absorption, yeah, fuck that.
Right. So, do you plan on getting Diablo 4, Rico?
I do want to play Diablo at some point, so yeah, probably.
Well, you know it's free right now, right?
It's free?
Yeah, on the PlayStation Store. It's one of the monthly games.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will give you a warning, though. That bitch is 128 gigs.
Oh, of course it is. That actually physically hurt me to hear.
I mean, look at the fucking launch of Red Dead Redemption 2. At launch, it was fucking, what, 118 gigs?
Cold. Hmm.
Also, what I think you're gonna find funny about Diablo 4's opening cutscene is that the opening cutscene is the fucking trailer.
He's the old fool.
Who's the mystery
Right
man?
on, King.
Looking to inflict some pain?
But yeah, there's
I haven't
dungeon
been-
raids you can do. Like, there's never-ending shit you can do in this game once you max level.
Beautiful.
Come back alive. No coin in dead customers. Receiving your message was quite the surprise, Stripe.
Just in time.
Do. Keep going.
Okay.
Excuse me. You are excused, sir.
Oh, right, I need to test that, don't I? Fuck.
Probably.
Okay.
Might be a good idea. So Rico, do you know what classes there are for Diablo 4? Because I'm only asking this because I'm looking at my skill tree for the sorcerer right now.
No. Not off the top of my head.
Okay.
No.
So base game you get 5. The expansion DLC gives you a 6th one. The core 5 are Barbarian, Druid, Necromancer, Sorcerer, and Rogue. Spiritborn is the DLC class. It's basically summoning spirits and throwing hands.
I do like throwing hands and summoning boyos,
Shit.
summoning little ghouls to be like, rattle them, boys.
Right, boys. Oh yeah, no, you want shit like that? You go with Necromancer.
I love doing that.
Kill shit and immediately bring it back, or kill shit and use their corpse as a bomb.
Rick, I just want you to know, I'm stealing that line.
What, rattle them, boys?
Mm-hmm.
I love saying that.
I'm
If I remember
dead ass going
right,
to add a Necromancer. No, listen, I'm going to add a Necromancer to this game. And it's just going to be a common boss. Well, not a common boss, it's going to be a common enemy.
One second. Both of y'all just... What were you saying, Ragnar?
What I was saying was that I'm going to make a Necromancer. He's going to be, like, a common enemy. And every time that you're about to fight him, he's just going to say, rattle them, boys.
And it's just
Every single time.
What skeletons?
It's going to be, like, 4 or 5, like, maybe 6 different skeletons. But, like, all of them are just going to be actual glass cannons.
Yep. Yes, I am, Chris. Oh, my God. I'll be right back, everybody. Sorry, something just came up. Give me a second.
Yep. Actually, Dingleberg.
Sure.
Instead of making them a glass cannon, should I copy Elden Ring and make them weak to holy?
Well, I mean, that's entirely up to you, and entirely dependent on what you're going to be going up against.
Oh, say that again? You're kind of hard to hear for me at the moment. Hold on.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah. What did you say?
I said that's entirely dependent on what you'd be going up against. There's a lot of times I'd be just swapping that shit, swapping the weakness out.
Well, that's the thing. You don't kind of get that option in my game, to do too much of stuff. Like it's mainly because this is my learning game, and I'm learning how to do shit. So I'm keeping it like kind of more simple. You know what I mean? Like more story based, more simple. Still difficult, but just not a whole bunch of extra mechanics and whatnot that I don't know how to implement yet.
Yeah, no, completely fair.
But what I do know is I do know how to create weaknesses. So I'm thinking that I can either make it like 6 skeletons for the necromancer, but make them all glass cannons. Because let's be honest, they're a bag of bones, right? It shouldn't take much, like a hammer, to knock them down, right? But I could instead of like 6, I can make 4, make them extremely weak to holy, but strong against everything else. So when the player first sees it, like they're just like shit, I'm getting my shit kicked in, man.
Right.
But I could do that, but that would be cruel, because you can game over in this thing. Like if you die, it is game over. You have to reload from your save, or you got to start a new game.
Oof.
I like that, but I can do something smart. I can do something smart and make this better.
Mom.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm getting attacked. It hurts, Batman.
Okay, what did I break? Why am I being messaged? What did I do? What did I explode?
Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry, I got fucking swarmed, bro.
Oh, okay, they're just out of their shift. Okay. Handling it now.
Go 40% chance on chain lightning.
Jesus Christ, I can't understand shit in this damn ticket. It's all in Japanese. I can't understand shit.
Uh-oh.
They're over there like, hey dog, can you handle this for us? I'm over here like, dog, I can't read shit.
Me, the first time I played Fantasy Star Online too.
I never told y'all I'm bilingual. I don't speak Japanese.
I don't speak Rising Sun. What's wrong here?
Oh, thank God, somebody put something in English.
Alright. I gotta go for a bit. To everybody watching, thank you all for coming.